Hi guys, and welcome to the show we're at on Sunday the 16th of May. So we're getting into the summer now. Actually fantastic day here in Dublin today in the Docklands, in around the parks. Absolutely fantastic. It was really nice. Really nice to run in. We had sun beating down on the quays there as well. I ran up and down the quays and very little traffic, which is really nice. It's absolutely fantastic. So my run today was 11.6 miles, I think. That's the longest run I've done, I think, since last August, which I'm really happy with. The pace was pretty good. Now, I was wearing the Carbon X2s again today, giving me that little bit of cushion comfort and spring with the carbon plate. Um, that, that pushed the pace down that little bit more as well. I was over on the pitches in Sean Moore and I just started tipping along. I did about 4 miles at just a steady pace, just over 7 minute mile pace. Not pushing myself hard, just kind of just tipping along. Very enjoyable. And I was able to hit the 11. My target was to hit 11 miles, like, and I was able to hit it, no problem. Absolutely no issues. Really enjoyed the run. Could have actually ran further if I wanted to, but I was looking at the 90 minutes, which would be the bread and butter for a club runner, and I ended up hitting, I think it was 1:28:30, something like that. So I said I'd just leave it under the 90 minutes so I can break that 90 minutes next week and get that just that little ladder of progress, you know. At the training this week, on Tuesday, I did 800s on the pitches in Sean Moore. So we did 6 of them off 90 seconds recovery, and I've been progressing towards hopefully getting under 3 minutes per rep. And we did the first one, it was like 3:04, but the first one was always a little bit slow because you don't go out like a lunatic, like you just go steady, you know. And then we progressed down to 3 minutes, and it was like knocking out 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. I was like, ah, no, man, I'm just gonna not gonna get under three today. Now I have to say the wind was extremely strong, so especially I think it was the fourth rep as we started, it felt like the wind just lifted, and I really struggled down one straight into the wind, and I think I ran a 3:03, and I was there, nah, I'm not going to break three today. So on the fifth one, I knocked out another 3 minutes. I said, okay. And then on the sixth one, then without actually going hell for leather, I ran 2:58, and I finished, hit the watch, saw 2:58, and I just got that overwhelming sense of, oh yes. And it was really sunny as well. So you know when you're after doing a hard session, you're a little bit disorientated and everything gets a little bit blurry. So kind of, you know, and I just closed my eyes and I opened them again, and everything was just kind of like, you know, like a dream state for maybe a split second, and just you feel that like, yes, this is all worthwhile. This hard work that I'm putting in is paying off. I have to say now, on Tuesday, I wasn't killing myself in the session. The guy I'm training with, Brian McGuckin, is a great guy. Brian would stay with me for the first one, but I was kind of on my own for most of it after that. So even though we're kind of pushing and pulling each other, if you had someone on your right on your shoulder doing it, you would run that a little bit faster. Hopefully now when the track has reopened in Irishtown, so hoping to get back now to maybe do a few sessions there. Now we were talking about the 3K time trial, and the update on that is it's probably going to be the end of the month. Now we thought it was going to be this Tuesday, and myself and Brian had decided to do 3 by a mile on Thursday as a kind of a tune up for it. But we found out prior to that it wasn't going to be happening this Tuesday. That was going to be pushed out. And we kind of decided to do the 3 by a mile. We talked about maybe doing a bit more tempo. We said, no, we do the 3 by a mile because it's such a gap since we did it last that, no, I said we'd do it and we'd see what happened, you know, see, are we progressing? And for myself, I ran the 3 miles and we did like a 75-second recovery on them. And I ran the 3 miles, each of them just under 6:20. Now, the last time I did that, the average would have been around the 6 somewhere between 6:25 and 6:30. So I'm after progressing that good 5 to 10 seconds per rep, which was really encouraging. And the same thing again on Thursday. I wasn't murdering it, like, I just ran it, like, I didn't go hell for leather on the first one. I just tried to run them all the same and run strong. And three of them came in around just under 6:20 pace, so really happy with that. Got a good rub out Friday morning. I decided to take yesterday off after the rub out, and was going to do a bit of tempo in my long run today, but when I got out there and start running, I could still feel the body after the rub out in certain areas, especially in my calf. So it's kind of like, no, just do your run, enjoy the weather, enjoy the parks. Ran through a couple of different parks, and really nice to see so many people out enjoying themselves in the parks, playing all different sports and just relaxing, after a hard week. Weather's nice. Hopefully it'll hold up for a while. I have to give a shout out to my club mate Joe Lillis, who ran the Downryle Marathon today, and Joe came second in 2:35. I can't remember the seconds in it, but it was a small PB for Joe. Absolutely fantastic for a guy who's a master runner. And I've no doubt Joe will meet his targets in the future and get under that 2:30 for the marathon. He's one of the most determined runners out there. A lot of you people out there might know Joe from racing around the country. He's really, really tough guy. And congratulations to Joe, and I hope he had a nice trip home. Another club-related news to my own club is a young man by the name of Conor Murphy, who lives stateside, whose mother, Vanessa Malloy, who's originally from Rand's Grange in County Wexford, is just outside New Ross, where I'm originally from. She would have been a strider as well, who went on scholarship to Providence and met her husband, Niall Murphy, who is from Kildare, who was also on scholarship in Providence. And their son Conor now is a junior, and he's ran 1:48 there last night out in the States for 800 metres. He's a 4:1 miler. He's looking to go under 4 for the mile as soon as he can, as soon as he gets the opportunity to go again. But Conor has ran the qualifying time for the World Juniors, and he's actually declared for Ireland, which is absolutely fantastic news to have another exciting young talent coming through wearing a green vest. So that's great news. Other little things I noticed in my own club at home, club training for kids and adults in groups is back. People meeting up to go for runs. I know some people ran up the Barrow Way there this morning from St. Mullins up to Graignamana. Absolutely beautiful. I'd say it was beautiful there this morning with the nice weather. Hopefully it's the same in your clubs. Things are happening, like the race up the north in Downryle. There was a series of races as far as I know there today, which is super to see. Test event in London. It's all really positive at the moment, and hopefully it keeps going that way. We have a lot to look forward to. So what we need to do is just keep plugging away, training away, because things I think are going to happen this time. So I think now is the time to put the nose to the wheel and keep at it, keep working, and stay determined. And even when you get little setbacks, to get back on and go again and keep working at it, and you'll get there eventually. So thanks very much, guys, for tuning in tonight to Back to Fitness number 15. This journey is very interesting for me. I hope you're enjoying it too. If you're a regular on the channel and you're not subscribed, it'd be fantastic if you could subscribe, guys. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.